YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing and assembling this mysterious box from Blokees. It's their first one, the Galaxy version number 1. There's actually a number 2, but I didn't grab that one. As you can see, I've already opened up these things. Being a new YouTuber here, I didn't realize that I should be doing it on camera. So I put everything back into the plastic bag, put it back into the box, and I filmed it and reopened it. Live and learn, I guess. Okay, the instructions are kinda bare. Not much going on there. It doesn't really tell you very much. And at first I thought I had Optimus Prime there once I opened up the instruction, but that wasn't the case. Good packaging. It's not one of those cheap plastic, it's actually pretty good, strong plastic. So here I can figure out very quickly which Transformers I've gotten, and that is Ratchet. They didn't really care which mystery Transformers I received because I like them all. So Ratchet is fine with me. I mean, I'd prefer having Optimus Prime or some other characters there, but Ratchet is pretty good too. I usually watch Transformers when I was little, so I like Ratchet. Would also love to have Megatron. That would have been nice. Or Jazz. I would have loved Prowl also, or Blue Streak. Any one of those really doesn't matter. Except maybe Ironhide. Well, yeah, maybe. I like Ironhide too, but he looks very similar to Ratchet. So here I just discovered, it's actually a picture of him right there. Okay, so I'm going to be using these nippers to remove some of the parts. And my clumsy little hands. These nippers are kind of difficult to keep hold of. I filmed this video about a month ago, but I just started editing it now and uploading them. But I've since bought some new nippers, which I'll be reviewing and using later down the line. Some of you who are professional builders might notice I'm not doing correctly, but I'm still new at this, so I didn't really care. It doesn't really matter how you snip those parts, just as long as you have fun and you enjoy doing it. There's no right or wrong way. These little parts, I'm trying to figure out how it goes together, and that doesn't go. I wasn't quite sure about that. Like I said, the instructions weren't very clear. Not very good. Choosing these videos not to edit them out like other YouTubers. They kind of go through it pretty quickly, but I like to give you guys a view of the entire process. You can see how it's built and how it's made. All the mistakes I've made. This is actually my second, I believe. Yes, my second model that I built. I just got into building models recently, but this is my first video that I'm gonna upload. It's a short, small little video. And as you can see, I'm not very careful. Oh, could have cut myself there. Do as I say, don't do as I do, kids. Yeah, see that? I could have cut my finger right there. Figure out on my own how to put these together. Luckily, I've already have experience building one Gundam model kit. I kind of know how things should align. I do apologize about the background noise. There's a sound of my camera trying to focus. Future videos, I'll try to have separate audio tracks away from the camera, not using the camera that's attached to the with the lens. Yeah, the sound from the camera, as the lens tries to focus, it creates a little noise, a little ticking noise. Cutting sprues. As you can see, it's very awkward for my hands, and the way I have my camera set up at the moment, it's kind of far away from me. I've had to really reach to get those sprues cut. And the camera doesn't focus. There you go. Oh, slippery, slippery hands. You might notice I need some nail cutting myself. Parts that look the same. Small little model like this, I think kids might have a little bit of a difficult time building this together without their parents helping them. I feel like I really need tiny hands, and it needs to focus. Focus, focus, focus. And there you go. Yeah, I feel like I really need a tiny little hand to put these together. They're so small. Get it together. Be careful bending these pieces because you can bend it the other way and just break it, which I've done in my first model. Again, focused. Fingers trying to grab a small little piece. It doesn't work. too well. If you have little children, you could probably get your kids to put this on in for you. If you're trying to build a model for yourself. Have tiny little fingers. At the manual here, trying to figure out how it all goes. Pretty satisfying click. Love it when it clicks very loudly. Where'd you go? Just organize it a little bit. I believe I'm trying to figure out how and what I should do first here. I'm trying to attach the head, but I seem to be missing the face. Trying to figure out where the face is. So I gave up for a while, trying to look for something, try to do something else. Here, I attach the arm, but I think I'm actually attaching the leg. The instruction manual wasn't very helpful. Don't know where exactly it's supposed to go and with which parts. Satisfying click. The camera's focus. Torso, the lower part. Everything here. Got the wrong spot there. Yep, that should be the front. There you go. Another satisfying click. We'll see. Felt satisfying. Like it went in nice and smooth. Yeah, still looking for the face. No face. Could it be? Confused. Did they not provide the face? I'm looking at the manual. It just occurred to me later on that I threw it in the trash. From the trash, and it was in the plastic bag. Yeah, there you go. Be careful, guys or gals. When you're taking these things out of the bag, make sure you check. Got everything out of there. Got smaller parts. Focus again. And then I had to take it out and kind of push it together. Just in case. The toothbrush to push it in. I'm trying to assemble the arm. I didn't realize that it's actually the leg part that I'm attaching. His thigh. And that's why it's not fitting in very well. And as I mentioned before, it's the instruction manual. Doesn't really tell you very much. Children putting this together, that might be a little confusing too. But this is my second model build, so never done this before. And the first one I pretty much broke. So I said this is my second model build. I'm actually in the process of building another Gundam model. So I just took a break from that to build this and film this video. I'll upload that video later on after this video. I'm still struggling trying to figure out how the arm works. Why doesn't it go together the way it's supposed to? As you can see, it takes me a while. I shouldn't really force it in. If it doesn't go in, you really shouldn't force it in. Try to force these parts in together, that's when you start breaking them. as I've learned. Satisfying click. It's a click for the wrong parts. And for the other side, putting the leg to the arm. Maybe would make an interesting build to do that. But I don't think that's what they intended. I try to force my way in there. And you got the leg thigh connected to the shoulder. I've got the leg connected to the shoulder. Nice. Looks good though. He's a lot beefier. Just realized, oh, it says small parts. That kind of goes in there at the shoulder. So, which means I got the wrong stuff. Solving skills came to the rescue. It only took like 30 minutes. We got the right parts in. Satisfying click. Starting to look good here. With the shoulder. Actually makes sense now. It actually fits. It's the that satisfying click that makes me want to keep building more of these. I actually went back to my hobby shop and bought a couple more, which I'll upload later on. I haven't built one yet. I haven't built them yet, but I will. I'll film it and upload it for you guys. See which characters I've got this time. So I need to put in our right hand. We can hold this blaster, and the left. I can't hold anything, so he's gonna have a open hand. See, there are two more hands there, which I'm not gonna use anymore. They usually give you more hands than you need. That would the Gunpla models also. And you end up with a bunch of parts that you don't know where to put them. They're just sitting around. Using, I wasn't exactly sure, but figured it out eventually. I think this one, the instruction models were pretty clear. I believe. Sure, it's turned the right way so I can put it in the hip joint there. Facing the right way. Satisfying click. Great about these models that there aren't too many pieces and they're very kind of simple to put together, and if you make a mistake it doesn't break the model. You can just disassemble it and reattach it just like what I did. So good for kids and adults alike. Seem pretty durable. I don't think you could break these unless if you really want to break them. Of course, I haven't been a child for a while, so I don't know how roughly I would play with these. But they seem pretty sturdy. I would recommend it for children. Maybe like 5 years or up. It's a boxes. Box. I don't know what year they said. Says the box is not for children under 3 years old. Yeah, so I guess over 3 years old is fine. So here you go. I'm done. Looks pretty good. Very proportional too. And I should know, I'm an art major. Good balance. Good proportion. Very realistic kind of, well, realistic is kind of relative here since it's a robot. Not very smart here. My Neanderthal brain's just kicking in, trying to figure out what that was. Trying to figure out what that part is. I wasted my time snipping that out, but I don't know where that goes. And the manual doesn't say much, it just says you can attach it anywhere. But it's like, where? You're supposed to. It has a symbol of what is it? The Transformer symbol on there. The Autobot symbol. I did try to attach it somewhere, but it was like underneath his arm or something. It didn't make any sense. It just sticks out. And it comes with this platform, which is pretty neat. I mean, they really didn't have to provide the platform because it could stand on its own, but the simple fact that they provided the platform is pretty cool. Your finished piece right there. I was surprised that it did come in with a gun, because nowadays a lot of parents don't want their kids playing with guns and things like that, but I guess the toys are okay here. Little gun toys. Still okay. I mean, when I was growing up, it was fine. We all played with toy guns. Finally figured out what to do with it. after reading the manual. Yeah, it took me a while. Alright, that looks pretty cool. It's awesome. Yeah, and I pretty much gave up on those little bits there with the Autobot logo. I'm looking through the manual trying to figure out what else am I missing. As you can see, I've got some extra pieces up there. Did I miss a joint or something? I think they just gave us a extra one just in case we lost one. And it's done. Enjoy this one, and I'll see you next time.